Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. I wish I could say that uh, the the what I struggle with and I try to give up on will be wearing my pearl lace Converse shoes, but I do not, and I do. My struggle is after I build up a habit of even if it's parking in one particular spot, I take it. It takes a long time for me to let that spot go, and I'll always wait to see if I can find that. For today, I wish you can all take notice of the flag on the background because I'm going to change the background. I'm going to take the background off. I do not like talking on Zoom with the background because of the puzzles. But my speech today is on flags of convenience, small nations, big ships. By the end of my speech today, if you do not know anything at all, you should just know the three things that there is a system called the flag of convenience system. There is a country called Liberia, and then that country has a unique relationship with the United States. If you've never heard about Liberia before, you're not alone. There's so many other people who have not. Growing up, I had a few Liberian friends, and that's how I became aware of Liberia. They were children of refugees who fled the country's civil war and had come to live in the country I was growing up in, Ghana. Today, Liberia is the second leading flag of convenience nation in the world. About 3,716 ships fly that tiny West African country's flag. It's
Wow.
only second to Panama. If you were to visit any commercial seaport today, you will see a flag that looks very similar to the American flag, like I had on my background, but that flag only have one star in it, and that is the Liberian flag. That flag is the country's lifeline. The convenience scheme system works in this way. A hypothetical ship may have a flag of Liberia. They may have a mortgage from a country like Bahamas. It could be owned in Norway, and it may have been the management of the ship may be from a country like Cyprus. The ship could be insured in the United States and have the officers working on that ship coming from Indonesia. The enlisted crew may be from Philippines, and the ship may be carrying goods for Britain, France, Italy, United States, name it. It may be chartered in Saudi Arabia and may be sub-chartered in Greece. That is the flag of convenience system. There are multiple reasons why businesses use this system. Some for lower taxes, cheap labor, simple registration, anonymity of ownership, friendly jurisdiction, avoid stringent environmental, safety, and labor rules. Liberia offers all these conveniences. The ships that fly those still have to comply with the international rules. I should emphasize here that the idea of a ship flying different flag is not entirely new. Throughout history, merchant ships have used different flags for various reasons. Some to evade enemy warship by pretending to be from friendly nation. There was, however, not surprising that there weren't any formalized system for one nation registering another ship's nation in his books until 1919 when Panama created the first registry for foreign ships. In the 1920s, as American ships tried to evade the domestic alcohol prohibition law, they re-registered in Panama. The United States eventually recognized the Panamanian registry in a convenient move to allow for the transportation of goods and cargo from the United States to Britain during the war while still maintaining America's neutrality. That move increased the popularity of the flag of convenience system. And fast forward to the 1940s, Panama became increasingly unstable. the United States looked towards Liberia for an alternate. Not only do the United States and Liberia share a similar flag, they also share common history. The establishment of Liberia itself was inspired by American domestic politics of slavery and race. With an increasing free blacks in the United States in the 1800s, some white Americans saw the racial integration as a problem and decided to find a solution. To find a solution, they formed a group called the American Colonization Society, and with a mission to go to Africa, buy land, and resettle free blacks. These groups were supported by prominent people like President Thomas Jefferson and James Monroe. Aided by US Navy ships, a settlement was found in 1824, and they called that place Liberia and named its capital Monrovia in honor of President James Monroe. It is therefore fitting that when the former Secretary of State for President Franklin D. Roosevelt needed an alternate to Panama, Liberia was selected. Liberian Maritime Act was enacted in 1948 and became a registered nation. To conclude, the flag of tiny Liberia is small, but is the lifeline of the country. Especially in a time like this COVID environment, the ships that conveniently fly the Liberian flag contribute about 6% to its GDP. The fees collected from these ships support capacity development and training. If you forget anything at all in my speech today, just remember there's a flag of convenience system, there's a country called Liberia, and it had a unique relationship with the United States. Madam Toastmaster.